Good morning. Right, we're going to get this journal finished. Okay. I have decided to do some gold splatters, but I haven't done it yet. I've got out this Winsor & Newton ink, and I'm just getting it to disperse back into the fluid. So for the inside covers, I've got, if you've been with me for a while, I did some faux cyanotope printing on the gel plate, and then I don't think I did these on screen, but I printed them onto fabric, and then what was left on the gel plate I picked up on paper, and these are two of the pieces that were left on the paper. Now I'm going to put this one up that way. I know it's upside down, but it's fine, because for the inside of the spine I've got this piece of gel printed fabric which I did ages ago, and I want it to really overlap like that, and if I put it that way round, actually it doesn't look too bad. Sorry, I just talked myself out of that one. I might go with that actually. I do prefer it up the right way. Yeah, so that's going to be the inside cover, and then we'll have visible stitching through the spine, which will be fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to get on with that, and then I will, while that's gluing, I will give you a quick look through the two signatures because they're done now, and then we'll put it all together. My brain isn't switched on yet, it's very early. So if I sound a bit vague, that's why. Anyway, as you can see, covered cereal box with that paper. Oh, I'm so glad I found them actually. I clean forgot I had them, and I was looking through my saved box of gel prints and found them, and I thought, oh, happy days. Yes, you will do nicely. I'm now covered in glue already. Right. What's new? Ugh. I was hoping to get ahead of all this yesterday. It's because it's Saturday today, but I had a little call at 8 o'clock in the morning. Nanny, what? I don't want to go dog walking with Mummy today. Can I come and stay with you? Oh, yes, okay. I don't know. I make that sound like I don't like having her. I do love having her. She's hilarious. But yeah, I had a lot to do. But I thought, oh well, you know what? Not going to have many more years of that, I wouldn't have thought. So yeah, make the most of it. I will be stitching around this because I'm going to need to. I feel I need to because it's a belts and braces thing for me. So we'll just get it lined up. I just want to go beyond those fold lines there. Yeah, so I had the lovely Eleanor yesterday. It's really awkward because it's a bit lumpy that side with those buttons, but we'll manage. Didn't cut them very well, did it? I can't even see what I'm doing. Let me turn it that way. There's a sensible thing. Look at that. Blinking glue stuck already. I know you're super tacky, but crikey, give me a minute. Yeah, I will be stitching around this because yeah, I just like to stitch. I like to stitch things on. I just want to double check I've left that free. Yeah, because I really think that's going to be quite a nice little feature, that bend back bit, and that'll be supported with the fabric, so it'll be fine. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect because, as I say, I'm going to stitch. I've been eco-dyeing paper. Well, not eco-dyeing, but, you know, tea staining. I bought black tea. I've never tried it before, but I know a lot of people recommend it for tea dyeing. And it's very pretty. I've got a very special project I've got to start, which I will share with you once this one's done. Ugh. Glue everywhere. Get orientated here, Susie. Right. Yeah, I just want to leave that. You're not going to see that much anyway because the fabric will cover that. So actually I'll bring that over a bit. Right, so that's the inside. Oh, let's stick the fabric on while we're here. And then I'm going to put it to one side under a big heavy book. And I will show you, as I say, it doesn't matter here because this is going to now get covered. I've doubled up cardboard on the spine, so it should be very, very strong spine. Yeah. And that's that really. I can't believe I just dipped that in there. Wally. Right, so about there. I'm going to have to work quick because this glue, it's really hot here today. Well, even this morning, and it's only early, but I can feel the heat coming through the window already. I'm getting in a right mess with this. You can tell I'm a bit rusty. I haven't made a journal for a while. It's not helping that being so lumpy on the front there either. Never mind. Right, we'll glue what doesn't stick properly, but I need to get this on because it is drying. Oh. I want to turn it round, but I don't want that glue on the front. Oh, Susan, come on, sort your life out. Right. Get slightly over. Yeah, that matches perfectly. Cool. I say when I saw it, I was like, oh, yes. Because I was just going to use plain calico, but I thought no. I was trying to work out what I printed this on, actually, because it's taken the colour really, really well. But I can't remember. Which is, you know, like the story of my life, isn't it? I can't remember. Can't talk while I'm doing this, sorry, I just need to really concentrate on what I'm doing here. I don't even know if I'm in shot, sorry if I'm out of shot. Come on. That dried so quickly. Crazy. Again, I can touch up with glue and that once it's set. Although I don't think it's going to need much. Right, let me get my big book. Oh, crikey, this thing weighs a ton. Right, you stay there. Okay. I'll show you through the make sure I'm on shot. Yeah, ish. Let me just drag it a bit forward. There you go. Right, so I've just sort of put a vellum envelope of bits and bobs together, so that's them, and then the sticker sheets, because it all goes with the colours in the journal. So this is signature 1. I found these cards. They're sort of like, I can't remember what they're called, not affirmation, but I don't know. Anyway, they're really nice, so that's slipped in there, which went beautifully. So yeah, I'm loving the tabby things on the side. That's the technical term for it, of course. Yeah, so I've put a load of the tags and things in the pockets already. So no, I haven't massively decorated it. As I said, I've told you before, I'm trying to keep away from that now. So in this one I have put 2 tags, a gel printed envelope. Put that back in there. Yeah, so you've got 2 of the tags in there and a gel printed envelope, because you know you can add that on there and stick it down. Just extras. This is really high now. Can't get it right. So there's lots of colours, lots of fun to be had there. So I've put little accents of like washi paper and stuff like that, and you know, some of the stickers. What is going on here? What have you done? Ooh, misses. Right, I think that should be... I was just rearranging a lot of the papers, so that could be why that's gone a bit weird. Right, let's try that again. Ay, 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 ay. Like I said, the brain isn't switched on yet, so... They're big signatures, actually, so I managed to cram a load in. Stuck this one halfway up. I quite like that. So there's a couple more of the tags in there, and a journal card and a tag rather. I like that. I like that idea. Not my idea, but I can't remember who I saw it from. And this one here. Oh, I found a Foxy card, so I thought, well, we're going Fox, so that can go in there. It's a postcard. I think they were Hobbycraft. Can't remember. But another one of the tags there. I keep saying I can't remember a lot, don't I? Bit of a worry. So yeah, quick wander through while that's sticking under this giant book. That's another page there. Urgh. Yeah, as I say, I haven't stuck a load of stuff in. This is not what this journal's about. This is about the oh, that I put there. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Yes, you saw me decide on that. I just very simply finished it off with a bit of washi, a small tag, a big brad here. I've put that in there that, you know, it can be taken out and put on there or something. So I've just made it a pocket. And then I made it a side tuck with one of the journal cards. And I've sort of deliberately aimed it that bit lines up with the edge of the page. So it's also a tab. That makes sense. Right, so that's that one. And then there's this one. As I say, it's totally eclectic, but this is my kind of journal. I'm sorry, I might be a weirdo, but I didn't cover up all of that. I've just pegged that one there. Again, I can use it as a page, and then I've put a little list thing which can be taken off and stuck anywhere, really. Again, just a bit of washi tape just to give it a bit of colour. Yeah, Mr. Foxy in there. I think that, yeah, that's a hedgehog in there. One of the journaling cards in there as well. Another one of those cards. Again, the colours just went really well with this. So there's lots of texture as well. You can really feel the paint on there. So again, it could be an art journal. It could just be a journal, you know, writing journal. Could be an ideas journal. Do whatever you like with it. So that's one of the tags we made. I might have to sort through this actually, because I don't think they're terribly even. I might need to swap some of those into here. That's a lovely centre spread, and the big foxy card went in there, and I stuck that one in there like that. I'm going to grab one of my nice gold paper clips, which has got itself buried right at the bottom, of course. Come here. I can see you. There you are. I'm going to peg that on there to stop it wobbling out. There. So that's cool. Yep, so I put the other one there as a flip. Decorative paper could go put under there. Yeah, didn't seem that much in this one. Yeah, the bug one, I just changed the orientation of the tags. Just put the tab on there for that one. I love that. Love the colours. Yeah. Oh, I put one of my little Robin playing cards in there, and a butterfly, and one of the journal cards in that one. Just a little bit of decoration there. That's the other side of the blue one, and I put in that greetings card because I thought that went really well colour wise. So simple tuck there with some more of those little, where did I get those from? Was it Your Creative Studio? Might have been in that pack. Yeah, I think it was actually. Yep, that, and there, and there. Yeah, I am going to go through because that one fills. I'm going to count the pages. Anyway, let's see if this thing's stuck under here. It should be. Oh, that book is, I can't even describe. I know it's only a book, but it's so heavy. Right. Okay. Flip. Should have done this before I... Don't do things like I do, because I guarantee you, most things I do is the wrong way. Right. Oh, good grief. Yeah, once that's stitched on, that will be fine. So it's really awkward because those buttons are really pushing it up. So we've got that nice shape there. Again, it needs stitching. So yeah, and that's quite a nice substantial cover now. So I just need to stitch those in, which will be fine. You get a little bit of the raggedy stuff on the edge there, but it's not terribly gator mouth, so that's all good. Yeah, cool. Right, I'm going to stitch around and stitch these in, and then that's going to be the end of it, guys. So I thank you very much for staying with me. I will come back in a moment. I'll go off camera for a minute, stitch around and get these stitched in. I'll sort out whether they've got even amounts of papers. I think that back one's got less, so I'll go through those again and we'll have a final flip through. So I hope that's all right. Oh, and I'll put the gold splatters on the front. All I'm going to do is cover Foxy, and then just with my fan brush just put some gold sparkles on there, because this is gold thread and there's gold thread here as well. So I just want to sort of break that background up a little bit. So I'm not going to go mad, but I shall bring you back when that's all done. Won't be long. Right, it's all sewn in. I'm just faffing around with a closure. Yeah, I've got this. I need to put some beads on the spine, so I'm just faffing here for a minute. I quite fancy an elasticated one. And I'm thinking I'm just going to have it sat here. It could go across there actually. Anyway, we'll make it universal. You know what I mean? Yeah, it all went well. I've done the gold splatters on the front, so that's good. Yeah, I don't sew it on screen because I have to, the way I sew it, I drag it right forward, and yeah, I drag it off the edge of my desk, and you basically wouldn't see a lot, to be honest. So and then I usually mess it up otherwise. So it's just my method. I will show you all the way through it in a second. Let me just tie this on. I don't know if I need a bead actually, but we'll try it anyway. This is gold elastic, which I don't know, AliExpress, I expect. That's kind of where I get a lot of stuff because it's the only places I can blooming find it. Right, so what I was thinking was it could go like that in theory. Or it can go the other way. But that holds it, so that's good. I just thought the gold, because I've got all the gold thread and now the gold splatters on there, so I don't know, you can faff with this sort of thing forever, can't you? Right, so yeah, I thought I had a load of wooden beads, but I got a horrible feeling. Oh, come on, I might have got rid of them. Oh, I've got to stop throwing stuff out. Well, not throwing it out, I gave it to the brownies, I think, so it didn't go very far, but it's gone. So I thought, oh, you don't use those. Yep. I'm not going to put many on, just a few. Whilst I was waiting for that gold to dry, I sat and ironed 250 pieces of tea-dyed paper. Because that's what you do when you do junk journals. Oh, Faffy, come on. It turned out really well, actually. I was really pleased. I used, oh, I'll tell you about it when I show you the next project. Like these. Come on. Those signatures did have about the same size amount of papers in them, so I think there was just one sheet difference, so I wasn't going to faff around changing the whole thing. Get in. Right. Is that enough? Yeah. Right, I'm going to carry on with that. I just thought, I think I've got some little foxy charms somewhere, so I'll dig those out and we'll carry on. It won't be long. Right, I managed to get on some more of those little coconut ring things and some charms and some buttons, and I think that's enough. They can be a bit too much, can't they? But then they can be swiped to the side when you're actually working in the journal, so yeah, it's fine. I'll say this, you can either do it that way or that way. I suppose you could have that round on the spine or even to the front there. And you could thread it under these, couldn't you? Yeah, could do that. But anyway, so there we are. Fantastic Mr. Fox is done. Trademarked, I expect that is. So I'll just leave it like that for now. Let's undo it. I'll flick you through. Let me just make sure you're in shot, kind of. maybe there. Right, so yeah, we've got the Foxy on the front. Really pleased that that indent stayed there. Really worked hard to keep that, and it just looks so nice from the top. It just gives you that slight bit of shape there. Stitched around it, obviously. Yep, splatters of gold. Did I say in short? Yep. Yeah, so it lies quite flat actually, so it's quite nice to be able to work in that easy peasy. You guys all need to behave yourselves. Let's give you another clip. Yeah, I mean obviously everything can be moved around. I'll show you through the box of bits that I've got to include, or packet of bits I should say. Probably a few too many in there, but it's a big pocket, so I'll just give you a very quick flick through because we did look through the signatures. Yeah, plenty of space to add pictures, doodling, yeah, whatever, bit of journaling that way if you want to. Yeah, I do love that idea. I'm gonna remember that. Don't know what inspired me to do that, but there it is. Little bits of snippets. Yeah, you've seen all these. Cool. I love it. I love all the colours. It is very much, you know, it's not to everyone's taste. I know that, and that's fine. But to me, that would be fun to work in. I do like this actually as well. Very pleased with that one, the way that turned out. As I say, I've envisaged it lined up there. And then you've also got a page tab. Oh, and there's a tuck up there. Oh, did I have another? Hold on. No, that's Rob. Where was that big pocket full? There. I'm going to rob one of these. That'll be quite nice in there. Oh yes, I like that. Cool. I've got that. Yeah, and a nice space here so that it lays flat again. So, where were we? Yeah, loads of writing space, loads of places to put photos, pictures, whatever you want to put on there really. Let's change that for a gold one. These are very vintage. I picked them up in a, I don't know where I picked them from ages ago. I can't remember where I got them from, but these ones look a little bit nicer. Yeah, cool. And you can get into those, which is always a panic when you've got a pocket in turn, you know, going towards the spine, but you can. So pleased with that. Yeah, some plain pages, but you know, it's a sort of a bit of a breather from all this colour. Yeah, I love that one. Cool. I mean, really, you know, do some watercolouring on the back of that and decorate some paper to go under there or something. Or, yeah, I love poem. I don't know, whatever you want to do. All sorts going on in that one. Cool. Yeah, plenty of writing space in there. Some little bits in there to stick in, should you want to. Cool. And that's it. Really pleased with the way they turned out. The stitching went a dream. It was a bit of a nightmare past the button, but we made it. So note to self, stop putting things so close to the edge, basically. So yeah, so that's it. He's done. Let's get this all fancy. I think actually I would be tempted to thread that through there, but I shall leave that for whoever acquires Mr. Fox. So there we are. Yeah, all done. Very happy. I think you can see it all right. Yeah, so there he is. Nice. That's it. We're done. I will. I've got another journal to make. It's a commission, so I'm going to make that with you. The lady said it was alright to do a filming of it. So yeah, so I will get on with that. That's hence the reason why I've been ironing 250 sheets of tea dye paper today. Ay, ay, ay. It took 3 days to dry, but it's done. Anyway, that's on the next one. I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, he is for sale. Just email inquiries. I'm really I'm really annoyed with my Etsy shop at the moment because they just take so much. I might try it on Ko-fi actually. Anyway, let me know if anybody's interested, and we'll work out a price. Thanks very much. Bye. Sorry, I clean forgot to show you what's going to go in the accessory pack. Ay, ay, ay. Right, so vellum envelope, and I've just put in some bits and pieces. So there's a piece of the same cotton here, and then there's these sort of little journaly bits, bit of the flowers, these that can be decorated and painted and put in, obviously. With the film things here, what I've done is I've put in a piece of vellum which is big enough. I put in 2. Yeah, hold on. Right, so if you scooch that over a bit, it should be big enough for 2. All right, I'll get another bit and put it in. I think I put in. No, maybe not. Okay, I'll get another piece of trace. Oh, actually, no, that's right. If you want the 2, cut the flap off the envelope or something. Yeah. So anyway, so I'll put those in. I've also put in some of the backing cards to make more tags. If you want to, just line them on the back there. The leftover bit off of that because that'll match perfectly. Yeah, those bits we've discussed. Stay. Honestly, sometimes the simplest things. A scrap of the fabric off the spine cover. I mean, obviously, if you want to put little page tabs, just chop that and staple it, and then you'll have little page, tabs. The leftover bits on the sticky sheet, there's one whole one left on there, label, and then obviously these, you can punch flowers out of these or something, and you've got double-sided flowers. So I clean forgot that. I was just got to the end of the video. I thought, oh, you twit, you didn't put that on there. So, oh, so biz. Right, I'm going to put that all in there, and then that won't go awry. So yeah, as I say, it is for sale. If anybody wants it, please PM message me. I'll put my email at the bottom of the page there. I'm sorry, I was very vague on that last video, but I am just getting so cheesed off with what I lose to Etsy. I know they're a fantastic website and lots of people, you know, love it and all the rest of it, but you know, I hope I've got a good enough reputation now that if there is anything wrong, you know, I will 100% refund if people are not happy when things arrive. But yeah, yeah, I just resent giving them my money, I'll be honest with you, for all my hard work. So, right, now I really am finished, so you got to see it all, warts and all. All right, that's it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.